It's a funny piece of painting here. You get it better when you look from here, otherwise you wouldn't understand what it means.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or harpsichord, you can play from pianissimo to mezzo forte, but no louder. But you can play an effect vibrato like a violinist.
That's where it comes from, that they're still at the end, the recitals to take.
Even Mozart had sounds like a flute. In Germany we call this stop principal. It's called open diapason. Now the second stop, trumpet. This is a reed pipe, you will hear it. But most of the pipes in an organ are so-called flue pipes. Also this pipe in the pedal, this is a stopped pipe made of oak wood, excuse me. You can feel the big pipe behind the organ. If you want, you can go behind the organ and feel the air pressure of this pipe. The key very slowly. The hammer will go back and is ready for the second attack. You know what I mean? That's the so-called Auslösung. And that was unusual to build in a piano in this time. And Stein was one of the first builders who made this, and therefore they were superior his pianos. They had 61 keys, and they had knee levers. That's the damper you can see here. The damper is going up. I'm not allowed to play it, but now we go upstairs and the physicality. But here you can play pure. That's the sound we were used of the piano. It's D major, like you hear on a piano, but pure is this. This is a pure chord. You hear the difference? Now I go to F major. That's the sound we hear on a piano. Pure is this way. That's a pure chord.
Yeah. Okay.
This is known as this famous Bach harpsichord. Everybody thought it belonged to Bach, but nowadays we are not quite sure. It is surrounded by a lot of copies. Some are more modern copies. These are exact copies, also in the exact colors. The instrument was colored in that time. The speciality of this instrument is a so-called 16 foot. You know about 8 foot, 4 foot, and 16 foot. Here are the lengths of the organ pipes, and here is the sound of the strings. Now we hear more piece of music out of a harpsichord concerto. I use all stops when I get it. I use the coupler. The X16 foot is activated. Okay. is missing. It's not. He's mistuned. It's not good. That's not the right piece to play with a 16 feet stop. Maybe you should play the C major harpsichord concerto for two pianos or harpsichords with these chords at the beginning. That would be make a better effect. No, that's all what I wanted to. Is it in play? No.
It's certainly not in Munich.
Yeah, it's a commercial music out of a commercial spot for coffee. The composer wanted to be anonymous, but I think it's he has done an excellent work because it sounds so harmonic, so
it's a bit
so
smaller
soft.
than the proper ground, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too small. You
It
didn't
does
get a
better
good
if it goes
bass.
to a synthesizer anyway and gets transformed.
If this automatism was made by the Welte company, founded by Michael Welte in Freiburg, you see these papers, they replaced these barrels in the music, automatic music instruments. It was in about 1900 when these paper roll players came in. They were under the grand piano you see a big black box which is working like a vacuum cleaner because this is perforated paper and you see the metallic block where the paper is da wird es abgetastet where it is scanned. Thank you. Yeah, and there are bellows which were fixed to the Treiber, zum Treiber am Klavierhammer, weiß ich leider auch nicht, der Treiber am Klavier. Es gibt so viele Fachausdrücke, wie die ich noch nicht weiß. There are small bellows which makes the hammer automatic.
So it actually press the key then? Or?
Yeah, first there's the Treiber and then is the hammer.
Okay, so is it being pushed?
A driver is connected with the bellow, and the driver drives the hammer to the string.
So it's pneumatic then? It's pressed by air?
Yeah, that's it, yes.
But normally, a pneumatic organ is always a bit slower than a mechanical organ. It's not the case here. Oh,
no, not. Maybe it's a higher pressure, I can't tell you exactly. And also the dynamic is recorded. And it's still a miracle of how the dynamic got on the paper. I could tell you the theories, but maybe these will last for some hours. Maybe you hear the dynamic of Richard Strauss. Yes, Richard Strauss in a painting made by Max Liebermann. You see it, a very famous painting. And now we listen to himself. Hope you enjoy your stay in Berlin. I say goodbye. Thank you for coming. Wiedersehen.
Thank you.
Wiedersehen.